Hey YouTube, it's Mitchell Z. I'm just coming back with another video to show you what I do with my straight natural hair at nighttime. So stay tuned if you're interested to see how I do that. Okay, so usually when I'm at home and my hair is straight, I do like to keep it out of my face. A lot of times, you know, I'm cooking, I'm doing dishes, I'm cleaning, things like that. So I don't like it, well, with my bangs and everything, I don't like it down in my face. And this just helps to keep it back. This is the little satin scarf that I wear around the house. I just fold it up into like a triangle. This just kind of keeps it out of the way. And then when it's time for us to like go somewhere, then I can just remove the scarf and, you know, go do what we're gonna do. But for right now, what I wanted to show you is since I have been wearing my hair straight a little bit more often, I kind of got into a little bit of a routine. And just a side note, I was talking about the weather and the fact that I wanted to wear my hair straight while it's cold, but you can also just use straight hairstyles if you don't want to go out into the cold with wet hair when you're doing a wash and go. You can do twist outs, braid outs, rod sets, roller sets, flexi rod sets, and things like that. So anyhow, earlier today after I did flat iron it, I added a little oil to my hair. So if you look at it now, you can kind of see that a little bit. So what I like to do is oil my hair in the evening. At first what I was doing was using an actual moisturizer and then sealing that with an oil. And then I also started using the long-term relationship leave-in conditioner, and I was using that first and then sealing that in. But then, I don't know, I just started to notice that just using plain oil actually works just fine for me. And if I apply it at night, in the morning after having it under a satin scarf, you know, my hair is nice and supple and ready to go. So I just basically kind of finger part it in half. Okay. And then right now I'm using this Aphogee oil because my olive oil has tea tree mixed into it. But otherwise I would use olive oil, grapeseed oil. Coconut oil is excellent for this. So I'm really just going to do like a couple drops. So it's only that much. And what I want to do is grab the ends first and just kind of really get it in there. The first time I used this Aphogee oil, it was for my scalp, and I do still feel like it's a good scalp oil, but it's also good for your ends and it smells good. But another good one is Hot 6 oil. That's inexpensive and it's got a lot of good oils in it and it's got a nice scent. Okay, so there's that. And my scalp is kind of acting up. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just, on the tips of my fingers, I'll just put a little bit of oil and rub them together. And I've just noticed some areas up here, like in the front and around the crown, I just kind of want to rub in a little bit of oil instead of doing what I normally would do, is like part and then oil it and part and oil. But I notice when your hair is straight, when you do that, the oil can actually go all the way down your hair strands, and then you can end up with like really heavy buildup on like day 3. Like if you're trying to stretch this out for longer, that might not be the way to go. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the other side. And like I said, I did this earlier today, so it doesn't really need a lot. So there's another 3 drops. Put it in my hands. So I've been noticing that oil doesn't leave you a greasy, oily feeling the next day. My hair just is like soft and supple. Now I would do the bangs, but I do have acne prone skin, so I'm trying to stay away from doing the bangs. I think that kind of broke me out a little bit, so I'm going to stay away from that area. But you can just see, you know, already it looks kind of piecey right there, but usually by the morning after being under the satin scarf, it's fine. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I pin my hair up so that it's ready to style in the morning. I'll be right back. Okay, so now what I end up doing for the front part, I usually want like a little bump in the bang part. So I'm actually just going to pin curl this. I'm just going to tuck the ends under and then lay it down flat. Like this, and then use a pin to just pin it into place. Like that. So I don't know if you can see that. This part is shorter than the back, so I like to take this section, like this whole entire section, I'm going to just curl that. So I'm going to wind that around in a big pin curl. I love pin curls because you can sleep on them. It's so much easier than sleeping on rollers. Okay, so I've got a pin curl there. And then I'm going to do like another one here at the crown. And I just tuck the ends under. And then I just roll it. And then lay it flat. Okay, and then I just section off this side. And I just do another pin curl on this side. And pin it. So there's my, I've just got 4 pin curls. So now there's the back. So basically what I'm doing is I'm combing it up into a ponytail. And I'm just gonna do the ponytail. This doesn't have to be very tight. And then I'm just going to take a satin roller. I actually found this set of rollers at Walmart for about $12. It was by like Hype Hair. And it comes with like these little sponge rollers that are covered in satin. And you actually got a lot of different sizes. So this is just like one of the medium-sized rollers. And I'm just going to take the end and tuck it in there. So that's all I do. I've just got the roller in the back. So when I comb that down, all of those ends will be, you know, pretty much curled. And then this will just give me some curl in the other areas. Then, of course, I've got to wrap it up for the night. And to keep it on at night, I make sure this is down. So keeping this little tail piece down under the area where you tie the scarf, it actually keeps my scarf on like all night. It doesn't come off. So that's how I protect my hair at night. Let me get that roller in there. And it's pretty easy to sleep on. But yeah, that's how I wrap my hair up at night when it's straight. So then that way it'll still have some life to it the following day. I don't have to pull out the curling iron or the flat iron and use additional heat. And that's what I do. So that's all I've got for this video. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.